Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as usual, you can see on screen, we are going to talk about Gemini Omni. So Gemini Omni is just released by Google, and we are going to have a first look at it and how you can actually use it in your scenes. So if you are familiar with Omni, Kling Omni, you know that you can replace objects or clothes or anything from the existing video, and you can create a new video as well. And this is same with Gemini as well. Now this is going to be introductory video, so I'm not going to show you the complex things here. I'm just going to show you the basics so you can actually understand. So here you can see it's an input video, and they have told that transport the violinist in the grass environment, and you can see the grass environment is there. Then they have prompted to change the violin, basically hide the violin. You can see it's invisible, and they have also changed the camera angle to the over the violinist's shoulder. So you can do like this as well. There are lots of things. You can replace the objects as well. So here you can see this is the original video. Then you can replace it with a seed or a clock or a red frisbee or raven as well. Now without any delay, let's start now. So there are two ways to actually use this. First is Google Gemini itself, but I like it to use it on the Google Flow. Now Google Flow has some really good updates as well. So we are going to talk about that as well in another video. But in today's video, we are going to talk about what we said Google Omni. And let's start now. So I'm going to click on this project that I have already created to show you guys and how you can actually do it. So this is the character that I have created with the help of Google Gemini, and I am going to show you how you can do that as well. Sorry, not Google Gemini, Google Nano Banana. So here it has changed a bit. So you need to create a new project, and here you will find this window. Now let's just create a new character here. You can see I have created this character, and you can do that as well. But before doing that, let me show you what actually you can do. So this is the character that I created. Then I created this storyboard with the help of agent. So now, yes, we have agents as well in Google Flow itself. And then I created this video with the reference of this. Let me show you that as well. You can see this video. Now just check this video.
This is incredible. I feel like I'm flying.
So I prompted here untitled character. So means the character that I have created. She is enjoying the ski jet ride in the clouds, and you can see this is looking really good. Then I prompted again that from this video add whales as well in the video, jumping in and out of the clouds like a magical scene. Also replace her clothes with t-shirt and jeans, and you can see we are getting this t-shirt and jeans. So this is looking really good. Let me play that as well.
This is incredible. I feel like I'm flying.
You can see this is looking really good. Now let me show you how you can do it yourself as well. Yeah, I tried to upload the videos that I have created with other AI tools like Higgsfield, but it is not accepting for some weird reasons. It's a AI influencer only, but it's telling that you cannot use this person. So I am going to show you the workflow itself in the Google Flow. So let's just go to characters here. Let's just have a new character, and you can see there are 4 categories: the familiar, the wicked, the fantastical, and the eccentric. Sorry for my English, but we are going to go for the wicked, the powerful antagonist presence. Okay, so let's just click this, and Google Nano Banana is going to generate a prompt for us. Basically, backend agent is working, and you can see it has created a character here, and we are going to use Nano Banana 2 here. And let's just click on generate, and this is going to generate a character, and you can add a voice as well. So this is how I basically am exploring right now, because it is just released. This is not a final version or a updated tutorial. This is just a overview that what all things can be done here. It is going to take some time, but this is going to be like a influencer that you are creating. So you can use this influencer in many scenes that you want, and you can do lots of things as well. You can select the voice as well here. So let it just generate, but let's just have a voice here. So you can see
Hi
this
there.
is the voice.
We're introducing.
You can see this is the voice.
Hi there. We're introducing a.
This is the female voice.
Hi there. We're
So you can
introducing a
see
new
that as well. Now you can see this character is looking really good here, and you can have one more character like poses of herself and all that stuff. You can see full body, tripod, 3 distinct views. and then you can click on generate as well. So this is is going to have a front view, and if I click on plus, it is going to have a full character sheet. So now you don't need to write a prompt as well to create character sheets and all that stuff. So let's just click on select voice. Let's just go for a female voice. So let's just scroll downwards and let's just see this.
Hi there. We're introducing a new
Hi there. We're introducing a new feature. Hi there. We're introducing a new feature. Hi there. We're introducing a new feature.
Let's just use this or this.
Hi there. We're introducing.
So this is looking nice actually.
Hi there. We're introducing.
Let's just add this to character, and now you can also add the description of how your characters act and all that stuff. You can also rename your character. So let's just name it to, let's say, Scary. Something else you can also write, but I'm not getting some name. Let's just click on done here. Once this is done, you can see we have our character here. So this is a really good thing. You can now create a whole story, whole worlds out of it. I'm going to soon create a video as well on how to use this in the agent. But let's just go to videos now. And let's just click here. And we are going to add our character. So you can directly type here @ and as soon as you type @ you are going to see this character. We are going to use this scary character, and you can see it's using basically these two things here. Okay, so you can add this as well, or you can have the single reference as well. But I'm going to have this as a character, and you can see it's going to definitely use these two images plus the voice that we have selected. So that's a really good thing. And now I'm going to write, she is running behind. She is sitting in the, or let's just write something. She is running in the, she is running on the terrace and jumping from one building to other, and the environment is dystopia city, something like that. Okay, and let's just click on video, and we are going to create a video. So this is how you can actually create videos as well. This is just a basic prompting, but you can go for much more detailed prompting as well. So if you want to learn that, or you want to wait for me, I'm going to definitely create a video as well. But you can see here, this is how basically actually they tell that how you should write a prompt. This is the example, and you can definitely follow this out as well. But I'm just going to go for a simple prompt because I know many of you are beginners here, and yeah, it takes some time for some weird reason to actually generate the video. It goes like 5%, then it goes on a queue itself, and again it starts creating. Yeah, one more thing, I have basically created this video for 8 seconds, but you can go for 10 seconds as well. I am going to use 9:16 aspect ratio, but you can go for 16:9 as well. Again, you don't need to change any of this because we are using the Omni Flash model. Here you can see we are using the Omni Flash, and this is the result that you get with Omni Flash. This is the new model. Again, it's using 25 credits, which is a bit more, but I am on a pro plan. So you can see I have used this much credit and it gets renewed. So if you have a free plan, you get 50 credits, which are enough to create 2 videos. So let me just show you this. So let's just see how it looks. So you can say it's not that good as sedans as we are expecting from sedans as well. Yeah, but it's not that bad as well. Okay, you can see she's running here and she's jumping downwards, and this shot looks good, but the physics feels nice as well. So let's just add some stuff here. So let's just edit this out, and you can see how Omni also works. So I'm just going to add this video here. So just click on this and click on add to prompt. So now you can see video is added, and yeah, right now it supports up to 10 seconds. So you need to have a video which is only of 10 seconds. It's not supporting, I think, more than 10 seconds, but you can definitely try it out because I am also using for the first time, like experimenting with you guys as well, and I want to show you how actually you can learn as well. You don't need to purchase any videos or something like that if you are good at prompting, if you know how actually software works. Okay, so let's just write, I want to add rain in the scene along with spaceships flying in the city, and I want the character clothes to be more futuristic like we see in the movies. So let's just see how it is going to look, and let's just click on again generate. And this is how basically you can do prompting. This is like, actually Google also says that this is like what we say a nano banana for video editing, and this is same as that. So you can actually experiment with it and you can create. So now this is what I was talking about. After 5% it goes in queues, but if it is not going to generate video, it is going to show that video has failed. And yeah, one more thing I have noticed now, that we are also getting this what we say a logo here or watermark. I think if we download this here, it is going to be there. So you can see we have this 1080p upscale, but I'm going to go for 720. And let's just check that we get the logo or not when we download. Yeah, we are now getting this Gemini logo here, which is a really good thing and bad thing as well. Because good thing, why I'm telling good thing, because now many people can know this is AI. Bad thing, if you are going for commercial, this is not going to maybe work. Maybe they have removed in ultra plan and they have kept in pro plan, but I don't have ultra plan, so I am not sure if it's for this only or they are basically going to remove. But I get this in Grok as well. Some people don't get in Grok. I am right now located in India and I'm using India's internet. So basically the ISP internet service provider is from India, and that's the reason maybe I'm getting, I don't know. So the video is generated. Let's just have a look here. Let's just play. So yeah, now you can see spaceships are definitely flying. Okay, we are getting that rain atmosphere, and due to rain, the clouds, the lights are also on of the buildings. Let's just play. Yeah, this is looking nice actually. Okay. Yeah, if you remember, there's some things that are wrong, because when our video was done, she didn't fell here. Okay, but in this video she fell, so maybe the Gemini changed it. The Gemini, sorry, not Gemini, Google Omni changed this basically. So we need to write prompt that the character movements, the video should not change, only the things that I have mentioned should change. So you can experiment with it, but I think the videos look good, and you can actually see the rain that is falling. Here you can see the rain is not that much. Again, when she fell here, you can see the rain, the puddles and all that stuff. So yeah, this is good. And the clothes, yeah, the clothes has been changed, so that's a really good thing. So this is just a introduction to how you can use the Omni feature. I tried, again, I'm telling, I tried uploading the videos downloaded from the internet or my AI influencer video. I wanted to replace it with this character and actually check that if it is working or not. But I think right now it's not working. Maybe in future or maybe in some weeks or days it is going to work. But right now this is the situation, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is just a introduction to how you can actually use Google Omni with your own works or something like that. But I'm going to create a detailed tutorial series about how to use the Google agent in Google Flow, how you can use the characters, and how you can create a whole like a story, filmmaking story out of your character that you have created. So there are lots of things that you can actually do, and I'm going to explore it and create videos for you guys as well. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy this video and you learned something new. If you have learned something new, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends so I can get some subscribers and some reach as well, because I'm going to give my best of my knowledge that I have in the AI, and I'm going to share it for free. So just subscribe to my channel for more amazing stuffs, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye bye guys, take care.